And those dudes in Castlevania are pretty intense. And I'll even admit that the sound in Konami games is jamming. But realistic? Give me a break.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Halloween is almost among us.
Almost. Welcome to another episode of Cathy Plays Classics.
How fortuitous, Cooper, that Halloween is almost here, and we just so happen to get to a very haunting game on the NES. Castlevania. Outside the Mario games that we played, not in alphabetical order, but this is probably the most iconic game that we've played so far on the NES. You got this, you got Mario, you got Zelda, you got Mega Man. I mean, that's kind of it in my book. Tetris, but as far as like, I mean, this is it. This is like Contra, maybe. This is up there. This is like one of the...
It's up there?
Yes, what people might call one of the greatest games ever made. And Cooper, I liked it way better when you were sleeping earlier.
Wasn't this our last Castlevania game that we acquired?
Yes, I believe you got it for me for my birthday this year.
I thought so. I was trying to remember
Because
where.
we could not find it anywhere.
Nope.
You had to order it online.
Simon's Quest?
No.
Oh.
This is not Simon's Quest. This is Castlevania.
Which one's Simon's Quest?
Castlevania. That's Castlevania 2.
Okay.
I already had Castlevania 2.
So that one's next.
We'll get to that one. You don't want to spoil it.
Well, obviously it's the next one.
They don't know we own it or not.
It's playing on the TV back there.
We don't acknowledge that stuff.
Well, it is.
We play the game.
Okay. Let me play the game.
Have you played Castlevania before?
I know I've played some of the Castlevanias before. I don't think this one, though.
Yeah. You played Super Castlevania 4. That was our first Cathy Plays Classics. Throwing it back to the very first one. And you played Castlevania Bloodlines last year on Halloween. That was a Sega Genesis game. So, getting ready for Halloween here. It's not our official Halloween episode, but we're getting gearing up. Yep,
Is
gearing
that
up.
hurting me?
No, but you hit it. Hit the flames. Anywhere you see the flames, hit them. Like candles and stuff. There'll be stuff inside. Hearts are what you use to refill your or use your sub weapons.
Why do I like glow like that?
I don't know. Why is there no music? Okay, we're back. There's something weird going on with this copy of the game. Sometimes the music plays, sometimes it doesn't. I do not understand. But as I was explaining before we cut out, the hearts give you, or basically ammo for your sub-weapons, and you just pick one up, which is a dagger, and you use the dagger or any sub-weapon by pressing up and B. Cooper, stop!
What's he doing?
He's being all noisy. He's been noisy since we hit the goddamn record button. He's gonna put him outside. So have you tried using your sub-weapon there?
No, how do I use it?
Up and B, I told you.
Hold on.
There's multiple different sub-weapons. You get the dagger, you get an axe, you get holy water, and you get a clock. I believe those are the 4 in this game.
What do you use money for?
It's just points. You've got the fully upgraded whip. When you die, you'll go back to the regular whip. I believe you get the whip after getting a certain amount of hearts. It's like 4 hearts and then 12 hearts. I think you get the other one that's really fast.
Ah! It's like a panther.
So I got the manual here.
That thing is fast.
Yeah, you gotta kill it. Manual's pretty iconic, I think, for the things that they write in here. You ready for this?
Yeah.
It says, "Good evening. Step into the shadows of the deadliest dwelling on Earth. You have arrived at Castlevania, and you're here on business to destroy the curse of the evil count. Unfortunately, everybody's home this evening. Bats, ghosts, and every kind of creature you can imagine. You find them all over the place. If they don't find you first, that cross that you got just kills all those enemies on the screen at once."
Nice. So how come
Hold on, I'm not done
is full of power?
Yeah, I'm not done yet. Because you've got to get through the 6 monstrous floors before you even meet up with the master of the house. What? I missed a part. Bats, ghosts, and every kind of creature you can imagine. You'll find them all over the place if they don't find you first. Because you've got to go through the 6 monstrous floors before you even meet up with the master of the house. Your magic whip will help you, and you probably find a weapon or two along the way. But once you make it to the tower, you can count on the duel to the death. The Count has waited 100 years for a rematch. He's ready. Are you?
No.
So we got vampire bats, we got zombies, we got a black leopard, we got a fish man, which is what you're facing right now. Phantom bat, Queen Medusa, regular Medusa, Raven. If you press F and B with the clock in your hand, time will stop for a little while. Now you got the holy water though.
What are the hearts for if they don't exist?
I told you, they're ammo for your sub weapon. We also got Black Knights, White Skeletons, Red Skeletons, Eagles, Skelly Dragon, Frankenstein and Igor, Mummy Man, Hunchback, Dragon Skull Cannon, Axeman, Ghost, Grim Reaper, and the Count. Welcome to Castlevania. So you got the second whip right now.
So it's not the best one?
No. If you get hit, you'll stagger back. It doesn't matter where you're at. So you might want to get off that little platform there as quickly as you possibly can. Also, you are being timed.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
Wow.
It's up there because it's an old game. Is there anything in that wall?
Nope.
There's chicken in that other wall, right?
Yeah.
Watch out. Don't just stand there.
Did I get him?
He got you.
But I got him too.
It doesn't matter. You got hit. And you stood there and took it. Goals. Are you scared yet?
Yeah.
This game is kind of mind-blowing. Back in
Why?
the day. I don't know, it's just something about it. It just worked. I think there's something in that block right there. Yeah, it's a ×2 for every. It's gone now. For every one hit that you get with your weapon, I believe, it will do twice as much damage. What the sub weapon that is. You can throw your axes at them. That axe is like an arcing throw. Lies
How do I
above
do
you.
that?
Up and B. Up and B. Hasn't changed. You're not actually doing anything. You're pressing down and B.
Oh. I don't think it got him.
It did. This is life up there. Right underneath yours. It's empty because you died. Also, this stage is easy.
What did I just get?
It's like this little invincibility thing. It's not that. It doesn't last that long. So you can get that ×2 over there and hit them with the axe. It will do double damage, but don't get hit because you'll lose it. And throw axes at them.
Shit. I just got hit.
Well, you didn't lose it though. Maybe I was wrong. But you ain't hit him yet. There you go. Oh, you're on even footing now. Keep throwing. Just throw it for days. Yep. This is the vampire bat. One more hit. Boom. You gotta pick up that orb.
Sweet.
At the end of most Castlevania levels, you have to pick up the orb.
So that was the end of this one?
Yes, the end of the first level. Yep. Technically, that was stage 3, according to the screen, but yeah, that's the first level. Now you're here.
Everything's so red.
I know. Dun 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 dun. This game has great music. Too bad I can't turn it up too loud. I need to find that headphone splitter. I have no idea where it's at. I think Medusa's at the end of this level.
Really?
Yeah. Don't get down there in his fun pit. He'll just kill you. This is Simon Belmont you're playing as. Did you know that?
No.
He moves very stiff, don't he?
Yeah.
They're still trying to figure this stuff out. Except for, like, Nintendo, because they fucking made Mario, and Mario moves really well.
It's so fun though.
you rather play this or a boy in his blob?
Probably this.
There's a Medusa head. There's one right there too.
Oh god, I hate them things already.
I wouldn't just stand there. That's gonna get you killed. Also, like, you're running past all these candles that have stuff on.
I was just trying to get away from those Medusa heads. You told me not to stand there.
Well, they weren't coming anymore. Is there anything in that block? No. Food's usually in the block. Don't fall down.
Oh no.
Like I said that, like, right as you fell. Now you're getting hit.
Do I just avoid them?
I mean, you can not get hit in the face. Also, you need to be getting hearts so you can get your upgraded whip. Morning Star, I think is what they call it. Oh, what was that? I think you found a secret, but you walked off screen.
Oh!
Great. Great job.
No, it was still there, but I just couldn't get to it fast enough.
You still lost it. Hidden in background, pork chop. Partially revives lost power. Appears with secret whip stroke. Double shot. Hidden in path and creature or background. Allows use of throwing weapons twice in a row. Did you die? You think you can beat the second stage?
Yeah. I just need a strategy for the Medusas.
My strategy is to run and jump. And if I feel like I can hit him, I'll hit him. But the longer you stay in the area where they're at, they're just going to keep coming. The scan of this manual is this part of the manual. Basically looks like it had stayed right next to someone's ashtray for, let's say, 15 years.
Got a heart.
Also, I've said this manual was like iconic, but I thought this was the manual that talked about Fred Astaire and Paula Abdul. Am I making that up?
I don't know.
I don't think I am.
But you don't see it?
Where else would I get that from?
Ah, oh, just jumped off the side!
Yeah. I don't doubt that.
What's that in my little box?
That's another sub weapon. That's the cross. It's like a boomerang. Some of these sub weapons you can use to cheese bosses really easily. Like I think it's the Grim Reaper. If you get like the triple shot in the holy water, like he basically doesn't move, and you just like kill him. But if you don't have either one of those things, that fight's really hard. Never actually beaten this game. Gotten fairly far. The only Castlevania game I have beaten is Symphony of the Night, and it's probably one of my favorite games of all time. I would love for us to get to it. Even though I don't think you could play it. I might play through it. Even though I've beaten it several times. Beat it on that PlayStation. I beat it on the Xbox 360. Even though it says I don't own it anymore, which is not true. I definitely bought that game. When they did the whole first dashboard update, all the games that I had bought on that system, it says I don't have them anymore. Like I had Res HD, I had Castlevania, and I had Doom.
This is the hard part.
I eventually bought Doom again. Because it was $5. Death! You need to move. What are you doing?
I'm depressed.
I think that door that's to your top left, when you get into that room, I think that's where the boss is at. No, it's not, actually. I'm going to take that back.
There it is.
Points. Points not altogether useless, because if you get a certain amount, I believe you get like a 1-up or a continue or something. See if that says anything about it in the manual. I bet it doesn't. Score. Just a score. Great.
Oh, I can't get past those Medusas! They're ruining my life.
What about to ruin your night, I hate to say.
Go away, Medusas. No one even likes you.
I like you, Medusa. That went all the way bad.
It did. Where's some chicken?
I bet you could probably Google Castlevania chicken locations and get them all. I bet there's like 3 of them in the entire game.
Well, that's depressing. What? I was trying to go back down the stairs.
You have to go. You have to press down and everything. If you just walk off a ledge, you're not gonna actually use the steps. Is there a chicken in there? Well, you don't need it, but yeah. Can you duck and whip? You can't do it on the steps, but yeah. Up. Hurry. You finding all the secret shit. I never did any of this stuff. Too bad you can't beat the second stage.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm just getting worse and worse.
You're getting worked.
Worse and worse.
You're getting worked, son. Holy water.
What's that do?
When you throw it down, it makes a little arc and it makes fire on the ground. That's why it's good for against death, because it kind of stun locks them in that one position. You just keep throwing it, and it won't move. I think it's kind of true for most of the bosses, though. Except for the bat and Medusa head, because they fly around. But you fight like Frankenstein and a mummy.
What?
See, all the enemies in this game, especially the bosses, would be like the stuff you would draw in like a Halloween drawing when you were a kid. All they need is like a ghost, like a sheet ghost, basically. That's the only thing they're missing. Which I love stuff like that. I love making my little Halloween drawings. Second best time of year.
Yep.
Right behind Christmas. Which I've already started Christmas shopping.
Me too.
I've done way more than you have.
Well, that may be true.
I always liked the way the sprites that are black in this game look, like that panther and that bat. They have the colored outline around them. I don't know, it made it look very distinct to me. That's what when I see stuff like that, I think of like Castlevania. Specifically the bat and the panther. I believe my cousin Bill had this game when I was growing up. That's when I first saw it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Never owned it. Didn't really get into Castlevania as a whole until Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night had is wholly different from most of these or all of these early Castlevania games because it is it's kind of more of a Metroid game.
Wow.
And
I just got past those Medusas.
and I didn't really know that until I played it. And as soon as I realized what it was, I was like, man, this is incredible. Like I fucking fell in love. There's a room in the Royal Chapel of that game, and the game's all 2D art and everything. When you get to that room in the Royal Chapel, it's like 3D in the back, and it like moves around your perspective. And I remember calling my dad into the room, making him look at it because I thought it looked cool.
Shit!
I don't think he got it though.
This is the worst.
Yeah, I think a Symphony of the Night playthrough might be in order. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that. I guess I could hook up the PlayStation 2 like we did with SSX Tricky, and I still have my copy for the PlayStation. Do that. I've been trying to think of what I'm going to do once Yoshi's Island's done. It's been a while since I recorded Yoshi's Island either, too. But when I do record them, I can record them kind of in bulk. Hit him.
No, I just can't.
Just whatever keeps you alive. That was nice. I don't know how you didn't get, like, knocked back, but you didn't.
Me too.
Hit him.
Finally, I've made a little bit of progress.
If the room that I'm thinking of is after this room, you're in trouble.
How do I get that candle?
You jump and hit it at the right time.
It's really bothering
Clearly
me.
your timing's off. Y'all think this is bad, you should see Cathy dance.
What?
We should get... Don't we have a DD... We have a PlayStation 2 DDR pad, and we have a PlayStation 2 DDR game. We should get you in there dancing. That'd be hilarious! Oh my god! That's what we're gonna do for Christmas. It's like a Disney DDR game too, and it's yours. What the hell? I'm looking at it right now. Dance Dance Revolution Superstar Supernova 2. Can you explain that?
No.
Right next to my copy of the original SSX and
Why can't I jump up here?
Twist Metal Black. You gotta get on that thing.
Goodbye, money. This one's slow.
When they did the whole, hey, vote for what character you want to see in Super Smash Brothers, for the Wii U
I
or
killed
whatever.
one for the first time.
And they put that voting page. You need to get off that thing. What are you doing? I don't know why you just stood on it for so long. You could have gotten on the platform and been safe. Why'd you stand on the thing for so long?
I don't know.
But I voted for Simon Belmont. I wrote in Simon Belmont because to me, like I said, Mega Man, Mario, Link, Simon Belmont. That's like original Nintendo to me. And around that same time, Konami was like, their games division was crumbling. So I knew it wasn't going to happen, but that's what I put anyway. And I think they ended up going with Ryu from Street Fighter, which is a good fit too. But we also eventually got Cloud and Bayonetta and...
This is the worst!
I want to see if you can get in that room.
Do you think I can do it?
It's the room I'm thinking of. It has the there's like these like spiked plates that drop from the ceiling. And if they hit you, you're instantly dead. And the timing on them is really weird. Like, sometimes I can get through them flawlessly, and sometimes I can't get through the first one. With, like, even though I'm trying really hard. God. That might be a different level. But I think it's this level.
Oh god!
You're in this fun pit. It's like, hey, I'm gonna take half your life. Peace out, bitch. You remember where you bought this game from? It's Amazon?
Yeah.
If I had to guess, between 25 and 30 bucks.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Good condition though.
It is.
Grown to respect Castlevania a lot in my older years.
I'm not doing so hot.
Especially with playing Symphony of the Night. I never really got into a lot of the portable games. I had Dawn of Sorrow and Portrait of Ruin on the DS, and I have the other Sorrow game on the Wii U Virtual Console, the Game Boy Advance version. I can't keep up with all those names. And there's Circle of the Moon, which I thought was neat, but I didn't really play that much of. And then there was, I can't remember what the next one's called, but I know it starred Juste Belmont, something like that. And then the one after that had Soma Soma Cruz, and he's also in Dawn of Sorrow. And I own both of those games, and there's something about it that's not scratching the itch like Symphony of the Night did.
I can't get past those guys.
We got like 2 lives left. You need that thing in that room.
They're kicking my ass.
What if I said, hey, fuck it, next Super Cathy Plays Classics will be a Castlevania game? Do you think you could conquer and endure like you did with Mario? You remember how many times you died against Wendy Okupa at her castle?
Yeah. If you think I could do it.
Those games control better. This game's designed around its controls. It's not impossible, but there's some parts like this that are just like, hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you. You're just gonna fly off. You have no control after this.
I just don't even want to play this anymore.
I guess the internet, well, yeah, this is Last Life. The internet's response to that as a whole would probably be get good. If I could channel the faceless internet for a second. Get good.
My favorite thing is hitting the candles.
Sure. This game feels good. Like, despite the slow, solid movement and, like, being staggered, like, hitting things, the sound everything makes,
Yeah.
it works.
There's that candle I can never get.
It's got nice colors. Like, everything's red, but, like, the blocks are, like, there you go.
Ooh.
The blocks are accented by that purple, pinkish around the edges. Makes them stand out. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I've been noticing that.
You're almost there. You got full life and everything. Last life, going through the door, just fucking go out in a blaze of glory. Do it.
Okay.
And if it's those spiky things, which looks like it's gonna be, I bet you get hit by the very first one. Yep, there they are. I see one already.
What do I gotta do?
Don't get hit.
Get through them?
Yep.
The second one.
So what do you think about Castlevania and our steps into the horror of the night as it pertains to Halloween 2016?
It's pretty fun.
Castlevania's good.
I enjoyed it. I was frustrated, but that's a sign of enjoyment.
Is it?
Can be. Means you're interested enough to want to beat it.
Does it mean you're invested?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the night grows darker.
It does.
We seek a much more evil thing. We must go deeper.
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm hitting the stop button.
Okay, bye.